Good morning, friends. Welcome to SBI Securities morning podcast. In today's podcast, we will be discussing what to expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty here on, along with the key levels for both the indices. We will also be discussing on key sectors and stocks that we should be focusing for the day and the next few trading sessions. In trade yesterday, if we see, it was yet another day of range-bound trading activity for the markets, with Nifty ending the day absolutely flat and Bank Nifty gaining 0.29% for the day. Coming to the macro factors, the US dollar index has stabilized at a 12-week low of 103.7, and the US 10-year bond yields remained weak at 4.4. These developments are positive for risk-on asset classes like equity markets, with both the global and the Indian markets, if we see, have witnessed a decent rally in the past few weeks. Currently at $81 per barrel, Brent crude is comfortably trading in a range between 77 and 83. However, it is important to closely monitor crude oil prices as it has vast implications for our market. Levels of 83-84 will be crucial, crossing which the index can move towards the levels of $87-89 per barrel. While on the downside below $77 per barrel, Brent crude can extend its recent corrective move towards the levels of $73-72 per barrel. Coming to a quick check on the global markets in trade yesterday, the US markets were shut. But if you see the overall structure, the S&P 500 is in a strong uptrend, and we feel that post some consolidation, the index can continue its positive momentum on the upside and move towards levels of 4,620, 4,650 on the upside. Coming to the levels for the market, like we mentioned yesterday, index once again experienced a price rejection at the levels of 19,850, 19,900 zone, which is the gap zone that the index had created in September. As we have repeatedly highlighted, surpassing this zone is essential for the index to provide further confidence to the investor sentiment. What's promising from the investor sentiment point of view is that India VIX has declined below 11.5 levels, indicating that the option pricing are not picking despite the resistance zone not able to be surpassed. Above the levels of 19,900, index could continue its rebound rally towards the levels of 20,050, 20,100 on the upside. While on the downside, the key support is placed at 19,705, 19,720 zone. While positionally, if we see, the support is a bit deeper around the levels of 19,575, 19,600 levels, where the 20-day EMA is placed. Coming to the OI data, a significant call writing is witnessed in the 20,000 and the 19,900 strikes, while on the put front, in 19,800, 19,700 witnessed considerable open interest additions. Overall range for the day could be 19,735, 19,750 on the downside, while on the upside resistance is expected to be seen around the levels of 19,870, 19,900 levels. Coming to Bank Nifty saw a change in price action. It outperformed Nifty and even the overall broader markets. This was for the first time in the last 4 trading sessions that Bank Nifty has relatively outperformed. The daily ADX is at its lowest point in over 4 months, and the 100-day EMA has relatively flattened. This indicates that the market is not in a strong trend. Even though we saw a bit of price action on the upside yesterday, the index still tends to remain in a sideways consolidation. What's more, the Bollinger Bands are in contraction mode, implying a decrease in volatility for the bank index. Crucial support levels for Bank Nifty would be 43,350, where the 200 DMA is placed, while resistance on the upside would be 43,700 zone, where the 20-day EMA is currently placed. Above the level of 43,700, Bank Nifty can move towards the levels of 43,890, 44,050 levels on the upside, while on the downside, a correction below the levels of 43,350, Bank Nifty can move towards the levels of 43,000. Coming to the OI data for Bank Nifty, a significant open interest built up was witnessed in the 43,500 along with the 43,000 put options, while on the call side it was majorly seen in the 44,000 strike and the 44,500 strikes, implying a near-term broad range for the index of 43,200 and 43,900 for the banking index. Stocks and sectors in momentum. So if you see from the large cap space, Reliance, Bajaj Auto, Eicher Motors, Hero Motocorp showed signs of strong momentum on the upside, while from the broader market, bullish setup was observed in the likes of BPCL, Bharti Airtel, Deepak Nitrate, Oberoi Realty, Cummins India, Jubilant Food, Praj Industries, CDSL and BHIL. Coming to the FI DI data, in the cash segment, both the FIs and DIs bought to the tune of 255 crores and 450 crores respectively. FI long short ratio for index futures remains subdued at 21.47 as they added almost 5,300 index future short contracts. On the stock futures front, FIs have bought to the tune of 12,800 contracts, while on the options front, FIs squared 14,600 call contracts and added about 32,000 put contracts. So friends, that's all for today. Thank you for regularly listening to our podcast. Wishing you all an energetic day ahead. Do tune in tomorrow for more market updates and insights. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.